Hello, beloved, and welcome to your reading. We're going to be looking at the messages that the divine wants you to receive at this moment in time. As usual, I always take this opportunity to remind you that these readings are generalized. So please do take what is resonating with you and leave behind anything that is not for you, okay? So at the bottom of the deck of what you're currently not seeing at the moment, you're receiving the energies of the Two of Cups. The divine is saying that for some of you, you're currently not seeing that you need to make some important decisions, something connected to the heart space, love, perhaps a home situation. The divine is saying that for some of you, you're being encouraged to come together, to put everything on the table and to have a conversation. So you could just be hearing someone saying to you that, hey, we need to talk. Don't shy away from any communication right now, because today we have the new moon in Gemini. And so this is the perfect time to put all our cards on the table and to speak from the heart and to communicate whatever it is that we need to communicate. For some of you, I'm hearing that this could be at work. You just need to say whatever it is that is weighing heavy on your heart. You just need to say even like the good things, like maybe you need to tell your boss, the company owner, your manager, that you really do love working for the company and you just want to show gratitude. Sometimes we forget that it is important to say when we feel good about a thing. It is important to express and to give good feedback, because sometimes the divine is saying that we always are ready to give the negative feedback, to be complaining, to be feeling apathy about things. But the divine is encouraging you right now to just say whatever it is that is on your mind, that whatever it is that is on your heart, good or bad, because we have the moon, the new moon in Gemini today, and this new moon is going to be opening up communication. So it is going to be really important to really be honest about whatever you're feeling, to really be honest about whatever it is that needs to be said. Some of you, you're talking about putting boundaries in place. Some of you, you're coming and you're negotiating a situation, but whatever it is that is connected to your situation, the divine is saying that you're currently not seeing, that someone is going to be appreciating you stepping up and saying your truth, stepping up and getting things off your chest, or stepping up and saying how thankful and how grateful you are about a situation, okay? Because everyone's situation, of course, is different. So the divine is saying that there is just an energy that is there where you just need to make a decision about how you're gonna talk about your feelings, how you're gonna address things. Because when you do that, there's a sense of liberation that is going to be on the cards. So what we're going to do, we are going to be looking at our oracle cards to elaborate further on the messages that are on the cards on the table at the moment. We have no major arcana cards, so that is good. So as I'm getting our oracle cards, I always take this opportunity to tell you of the candle magic ceremonies that are currently available. So we are going to be doing our solstice banquet. We are going to be doing our candle magic ceremony for the solstice, because this is an important time to work with the energies as we are changing the vibration that is currently around us. Okay, so I have made the prices really, really, really affordable. So for anyone who was thinking about taking part in my candle magic ceremonies and for whatever reason you didn't do so, I've made it so that you can come and you can see, you can feel, you can experience the magic for yourself. So if you're wanting to be part of the solstice celebration, go in the description box below, reserve your space as soon as you can, because candles do get sold out, okay? And then write your petition, keeping it really short and sweet. And then on the day, just tune in energetically, and me, my guides, my ancestors, my celestial team will be saying your prayers and will be doing everything that we can to bring that sense of magic, okay? To be doing everything that we can to lift up the vibrations. So beloved, we have all our cards on the table. We've already spoken about what you're currently not seeing at the moment, and you have some choices that you need to make about how you're going to be addressing a situation connected to your heart, connected to how you're currently feeling at the moment. What I'm hearing is that some of you are feeling not comfortable about expressing your feelings, about expressing where you feel that maybe you are being taken advantage of. You're currently just not feeling that people are going to be appreciating what you have to say. But the divine is saying that it is important right now to step out of your comfort zone and to say whatever it is that needs to be said. Because for some of you, you're umming and ahhing and you don't know how to approach a situation. But again, I'm emphasizing this to you, that we have the new moon in Gemini. Gemini is ruled by Mercury, which is the god of communication, the god of words. So if you employ this energy, you're going to be seeing that you are going to be really able to communicate with grace, with authority, with passion, and yet a sense of gentleness, so that whatever it is that you're expressing, it is well received. You're not being perceived as a threat, but instead, your words are actually going to be opening up some hearts, some eyes, and they are going to be showing people maybe where you felt that you were bound in a situation, in a relationship, where you just felt that you had no control. So you're going to be saying whatever it is that you're feeling. And like I said, you're working with those energies of Mercury, and you're really able to communicate whatever needs to be communicated. And this is really important because you opened up this reading with the Two of Cups. You have the Nine of Swords, which is here. You have the energies of the Four of Swords, which is here. And the swords are words. The swords operate on the mental plane. The swords are about communication. So the divine is saying that for some of you, mentally, you're feeling like this. Mentally, maybe you're experiencing a lot of like anxiety. You are in a nightmare type of situation and you don't know how to say whatever it is that you need to say. But again, the divine is saying that you are going to be finding the words, and your words are going to be sweet. They're going to be nurturing. They're going to be gentle, yet firm. And you are going to be releasing whatever it is that you need to release. And like I said, it is going to be well received, or it is going to be giving some clarity to some people around you. So don't allow yourself to keep on being bound, to keep on going round and round in your mind and not being able or capable to say whatever needs to be said. Because the divine wants you to understand that there almost is a process that is on the cards. You're feeling maybe afraid of talking. You're feeling afraid of saying whatever it is that you need to say. But at some point, the divine is saying that you need to understand that you cannot stay like this, where your mind is just spinning at 100 miles an hour because you feel like maybe you're being taken advantage of. Maybe people are stepping over your boundaries. Whatever is happening here, this binding that is here, the divine is saying when you carry on with this type of energy, this is how you get sick. This is how you don't see yourself actually bringing in and manifesting whatever it is that you're praying for, because your mind creates the experiences that you're currently experiencing. And if you're feeling anxiety, if you're feeling like you're stuck in a nightmare situation, guess what happens? The same situation is being perpetuated forward over and over again until you make that decision to say, you know what? I have to say what is on my mind. And as you say what is on your mind, you have the energies of the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is showing that actually things are going to be changing for you swiftly, quickly. The Eight of Wands is fast. So there is a fast type of liberation that is on the cards for you. And for some of you, you're going to be kicking yourself and saying, why didn't I speak my mind a long time ago? So the divine is saying to you, there's liberation that is here. You're going to be feeling passionate and excited about what happens next. The divine is saying that for some of you, you don't believe that speaking your truth could liberate you. But the divine always reminds you that this is your human experience, okay? You can either trust the process, and you can either go and have those difficult conversations, those one-to-one conversations. And the divine is saying that you can trust the process, that everything is going to work out just fine. And it is going to work out fine quickly, okay? So the divine is saying that, you know, your choices that you're making today will determine the future that you experience tomorrow. So you are making the choice of whether to carry on feeling like this, or whether to finally call a truce or put your cards on the table and to communicate. Because you're feeling tired, you're feeling anxiety, and you're not seeing that maybe the other party, they're feeling the same too. Maybe the other party, they know that they're working you too hard. They're expecting too much from you. And when you come forward and say, hey, this is what I'm feeling, and you have that heart-to-heart conversation, there's a bonding that happens, there's an understanding that happens, and there's a gentleness that is going to be around. So now maybe let's say this is a work situation. Your boss says to you that I know you're working really hard and I'm not able to pay you overtime at the moment, but how can we make this work? And you come up with something that creates a win-win situation, because I really feel that someone doesn't want to lose you. But the more you don't say anything, the more the rift, okay, the more the I am being taken advantage of is going to grow over time. There's a word I'm looking for, but it's not coming to my mind at the moment. So the divine is saying, trust the process, make the choices that you need to make, because you're understanding that you need to free yourself. You need to liberate yourself through talking and speaking your truth. The divine is saying that what do you have to lose? Okay, take a chance on yourself. Roll that dice, call that meeting. Ask that person for that heart-to-heart conversation, because you have nothing to lose. When you step out of your comfort zone, you're able to now quickly receive the answer that you need. Because if someone doesn't want to change, if someone is not seeing things from your own point of view, then you can then make choices about what happens next. But the divine is saying, when you speak your truth, you're going to be able to see that just that energy of you showing up for yourself is going to be liberating, because there's a sense of you feeling like you are betraying yourself at this moment in time because you're not speaking up, you're not stepping up. But when you do step up, when you do speak up, whatever comes out of this situation, there's a sense of you feeling really proud of yourself because you took a chance on you. Okay, so this is the message that I have for you. I want to, again, remind you that we have our candle magic ceremony on the solstice on the 21st of June. If you're wanting to be part of that ceremony, reserve your space as soon as you can, because the price is only $11.11. So I've made it as affordable as I possibly can. And I'm creating a banquet with me and my guides. We're showing gratitude as we're entering the next phase of this year. So again, everything that you need to know is in the description box below. And in the description box below, you find my website. Go to my website and reserve your space. Or go to my website and have a look around at all the different candle magic ceremonies, cleansings that I do, banishing rituals that I do. And I'll be loving working with you. So I'm going to see you very soon. It is a goodbye from me.